You never think cancer's gonna touch your life. You never think cancer's gonna touch someone you love.
Because I ate right, I didn't drink, didn't smoke, was doing all the health things that you should be doing to be healthy. So it was a gut punch for sure.
2 days after the biopsy, my OB called me. I was at work, and I knew. I automatically knew. Just picked up the phone, told her, like, tell me how it is. I mean, what's going on?
And they were like, you came back positive for cancer. And at that point, I felt like telling them, no, you have the wrong number. Like, this is not me. Like, call me, back later when you have better news.
But it's a mind fuck, no matter how you put it. There's probably a very more graceful way to say that, so I'm sorry, guys. But that's really what it is.
It's a minded person, and I didn't really, I was like, oh, I'll be fine, but it was not. It was rough.
I definitely think there's a shift where you decide to either keep going or give up.
I put myself together and I plowed through it. I got my surgeries, I did my chemo, I checked in with my doctors regularly, I had my hysterectomy, and I beat it in 11 months.
I wanted to just try to capture, the participants' experience, their individual experience of the different treatments and procedures they underwent and how it impacted different things like their self-esteem, their sense of identity, their femininity, the stigma that they've experienced, perhaps.
So being able to have a project like this where you might be able to start measuring some of those things that haven't been measured before. It's a very unique study, whereas previously we were just looking at surgeon satisfaction, doctor satisfaction, maybe a little patient satisfaction, and how things look, but we're not really addressing the psychological aspects. And we know having bad outcomes can cause stress, and we know stress can cause adverse physical things, and so we need to connect the psychology to that.
Having to look at yourself in the mirror for some people afterwards and seeing those scars might still have the sense of uncertainty of, am I gonna develop cancer again? Am I gonna have to go through this all over again?
It's kind of a funny story about the tattoo part, because when I had the mastectomy, they joked that you had Barbie boobs because you don't have any nipples. So I thought that getting the tattoos would be ridiculous because they're tattoos. And I went over 10 years without tattoo.
And I am very much wanting to make the experience as good as it possibly can be for my clients, particularly in the medical tattooing scenario. It's not something that everybody who gets these tattoos, they're not like, yes, I love tattoos, and it can feel a little uncomfortable for them. So it's really important to me for something so personal that I can kind of read the non-verbal cues that they're giving you that expresses stress or discomfort, and how to kind of combat those or make them feel a little better. Because at the end of the day, I want to help. I want to make people feel good.